Jeremy Vine defends grumpy Prince William, but misses the point entirely. So, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about Jeremy Vine and his latest comments on Prince William. Vine says William is grumpy, that he needs to go to Montecito and sort it out with Harry, and that it's not William's fault. Really, Jeremy? Now, let's pause here because Vine once again is showing us how emotionally shallow and monarchy-centered the British media can be. He glosses over the real issues, rewrites history, and pretends there's something to fix between William and Harry that never actually existed.
Just everything he does just seems really...
But he is, again, not critical here, but he's grumpy. And he's grumpy because he's had the falling out with Harry.
Yeah.
And he doesn't... I understand the press must be a nightmare for him. And he's in a gilded cage.
I don't mind that.
And I think he probably is one of those people who say, don't suffer fools gladly.
Yeah, I think.
Don't you think that William's got to be the man, the big man, and go and fly over to Montecito and say to Harry, right, I'm locking you in a room. I'm going to be in the room as well. And we're talking for a day until we sort this out. Because I'm your brother.
Nice,
he's got to, hasn't he?
It's whether Harry wants to as well.
Yeah, but it's not William's fault, but it's all gone Humpty Dumpty.
Let's start with this label, grumpy. Jeremy Vine is playing it down as if William just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. But this isn't about someone being moody for a day. Prince William is known as the grumpy, angry prince. That reputation didn't come out of nowhere. From his public outburst to his treatment of staff, to the way he has consistently briefed against Harry and Meghan, this is a man fueled by entitlement and jealousy. Because remember, they're always saying he's incandescent with rage. Everything is his rage. He's angry. He's this, he's that. So they are telling on themselves. We know that William is just entitled, he's jealous of his brother, and that cannot fix overnight. It's not about him just coughing over, oh, he's grumpy, he's grumpy, he looks horrible, and he just does not want to change, obviously. Vine himself has acknowledged in the past that William actively briefed against his own brother. Yet here he is, suddenly pretending that it's not part of the story. Thank you. We cannot forget the story. We are not going to rewrite history here. We know the story. Now Vine suggests that William should go to Montecito to sort it out. Excuse me? Excuse you, Jeremy? Let's get real. Montecito is Harry and Meghan's safe space, their home, their sanctuary. It's where they've built a nurturing environment for their children away from the toxic environment of the palace machine. Why on earth would anyone think it's reasonable for the abuser to walk into the survivor's home under the guise of sorting things out? That's not reconciliation. That's an invasion. Meghan does not need bully boy William crossing her threshold, bringing his anger, jealousy, and palace baggage into her family's space, into her family's peace. And as for Harry, he knows the truth. There was never a deep brotherly bond to fix. It was always performative. The monarchy propped up a fake united front. From behind the scenes, William was undermining Harry every step of the way. What makes Vine's comments even more absurd is his admission that William himself is in a gilded cage. Think about it. Vine is literally saying William is trapped, unhappy, and confined by the system. Yet, in the same breath, he argues Harry should return to that same cage. The irony, oh my God. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Harry got out. He built freedom, joy, and safety for himself, Meghan, and their children. Why would he ever go back to chains just because William is miserable? That's not brotherhood, that's manipulation. And Vine has accidentally admitted something huge. The monarchy cannot survive without Harry. The institution is dull without him. The Rota knows it. The British media knows it. They are desperate to pull Harry back into the fold because William, Kate, Charles, and Camilla simply don't inspire headlines anymore. And remember, that's how they get their pay. So eventually, right now, Harry and Meghan are still the ones that are generating the buzz. If there comes a time, because nobody's interested in William, Kate, Catherine, or William, Kate, Camilla, or Charles. They are so boring, right? I was listening to this thing today where that guy that wrote their book about Entitled, about Sarah and Andrew, where he's saying that they need to rethink how they're running the monarchy, because obviously people are not interested in ribbon cutting or them going to hospital opening this. People are, the interest is not there. Even they're saying that, what's her name? Oh my God, Edward wife. She went to, did you know that she went to Ukraine? Did anybody know about it? No. And nobody even cared. After they put it in the paper, nobody cared. The comments were like minuscule, right? Because they know that for the monarchies to survive, they have to have interesting people. That is how they sell. That is how they make money. You have to have a buzz about you. Diana had a buzz about it. The Queen had a buzz about it. Even Charles to some extent. William and Kate are very boring. And you know who generates the buzz? Harry and Meghan. They know it, and that is why they are so upset that Harry has left. Because Harry has something, there's something about him that generates that interest and that charm. And with Meghan by his side, the sky was the limit. And they know it, so they miss it. So let's not talk about foolishness anymore. William, please don't go into Harry and Meghan's space, into their peace. You can stay over grumpy UK and just be miserable all by yourself. All by yourself. You know, let Meghan live in her happy life or happy space or joy. Meghan is in her joy era. Don't go and disrupt that, please. So let's not sugarcoat this. William's aim has never been reconciliation. His aim has been destruction. He wanted Harry sidelined, silenced, and erased. Yes, he wanted Harry to be, like I say, you're excommunicated. Nobody hears about you. But he doesn't realize that in the age of social media and Harry and Meghan having their own platform, that will never happen, William. So you can dream right on. And let me tell you, if you don't fix what is going on, I don't think you can fix it. But if you continue this madness, you're going to suffer for it. And you'll see, because you think you can wield anything over Harry. Harry will always be Harry, Prince Harry. Just get that straight. So he think he could sideline him, silenced him, erased him from the history book, erased him. That's why he leaked. That's why he fueled this smear campaigns, several of them. Look at William today. He has aged 15 years from the bitterness he carries. His marriage is strained, his public image is dull, and he cannot stand the sight of Harry thriving. The jealousy consumes him, and yet people like Vine still insist that this is not William's fault. No, it is entirely William's fault. He made the choices. He played the games. He weaponized the press. And now he's left with the consequences of his actions. A broken family, an angry demeanor, and a monarchy that is slowly withering. So let's be clear. There's nothing to sort out. William doesn't want peace. He wants power. Harry doesn't need reconciliation. He already has healing. And Meghan's home in Montecito is not up for invasion by a jealous brother who never respected her to begin with. Boundaries. He never respected Meghan's boundary, and that's why he was able to wanting to put his finger in her face, and she said, "Get your finger out of my face, you damn rude." Meghan is not gonna put up with it. Don't invade Meghan's space. Don't invade her privacy. Leave her alone. Jeremy Vine and the rest of the rota can spin this narrative all they want, but the truth is simple. Harry walked away from the cage. William stayed behind. One brother is free, the other is trapped. And that's why William will forever be known as a grumpy, angry prince. He is so grumpy, but let him stay with his grumpiness. Let it consume him. It's already consuming him. We can see it. We can feel it. Let him be angry. Harry is living his best life, his peaceful life, and he's in a great home with his lovely wife and beautiful children. We don't need William corrupting that space, corrupting bad energy here. That says sometimes people around you have bad energy. That is why Meghan left. The monarchy is bad energy, it's toxic. Let them rot in their hatefulness and their vindictiveness and their spitefulness. Let them rot. Harry and Meghan are free to do what they want. And I am telling you, Harry, don't invite him in your space. Let William go away. Right? So that's what I wanted to bring you guys. This is so funny. We'd like to see when they squirm and when they acknowledge that Harry is such an asset that they lost. Sometimes you lose the asset. Yes, and that's what they did. When you play games, stupid games win stupid prize. So that's what they did. They thought they could malign Harry's wife and Harry was going to just sit by and accept it. Heck no. And he decided not to. So, yes, guys, consequences. There are consequences for your action. And William is certainly paying that. He looks sad. He looks grumpy. I don't know what, like he's missing Harry. But you know what the only thing he's missing from Harry too? Is the fact that Harry is not doing his dirty work for him. Because Harry would be out there playing around, making William look good as a king, future king. And Harry would be giving his 1000% while William and Kate just sit by and relax. Meghan would be out there doing things for the UK charities. But they don't appreciate her. So when you don't appreciate people, sometimes they get up and they have to leave the system. It happens in business, it happens in big institutions, and that's just life. So deal with it, William. Get over your grumpiness, but please don't go around Harry. Leave Harry alone. You notice Harry does not want to be around you? Leave him alone. Bye, guys.